Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to the evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am. What's coming with me? And there goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork. That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard. But she still had that kind of time for me. I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him. The storm's never been this bad before. Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad. She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood. I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real. I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
Whew. It is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries. You had the blankets?
Yes, because I have my...
Hurricane checklist. Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack them light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack them light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack them light.
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu, and she said, we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth in me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... you left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else, like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me why.
Hazel, please. Just, please, go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever. There's no getting through to her. Whatever. Let me go check on Bo. Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
Well, I came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentle. Yes, you are.
Better make sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously. Can't go this way. I miss Sadie. Well, at least the Goodmans won't have to worry about repairs anymore. It's too late to board up our windows, too. The Joneses really are one step ahead.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Bunny?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Mama!
Hazel!
Come on! Mom!
Yeah, a little bit.
Shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
Yeah, it looks like the forest area a little bit, especially with the storm.
No. That doesn't sound good.
I love that game. I was never expecting a sequel to it.
Shit! It took out the bridge!
Yeah. It's even creepier if you're playing the game, you have headphones on, the 3D audio.
Mama, I'm coming!
They make all sorts of weird sounds that kind of trip you up.
God damn it, I can't! I'm fast enough. I'm always fast
Yeah,
enough.
it's such a cool game. That part in the train tunnel and the Colt's really creepy too.
She's gotta help.
Hey, Ben.
The bridge! Gotta get across.
Nice. Always like the sleepy time tea flavors.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
I like the lemongrass ginger one I currently have.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama. What was that?
Yeah.
I must be seeing things.
She learned that paint is more tactile than like regular platforms. You can literally hold on forever. Yeah, I haven't seen it much on YouTube either, to be honest.
Can't give up now.
Seemed like a cool game, that's what made me get it. So far, it seems cool. So, I'm not sure why I haven't seen a lot of coverage on it.
Help! Please! My mama!
I remember seeing the trailers, but not like a lot of people streaming it or playing it.
Please! Anybody!
Yeah. Oddly reminds me a bit of Alice Madness Returns in a unique way. With like a more modern setting. And I like the stop motion art style. Everything looks handmade.
Please hold!
Yeah, this game looks really cool with the hurricane effects and everything. Seems really cinematic. And you actually get to play a lot of the cutscenes.
Hey, Dad.
Not playing it for you.
To your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe. Ah! Gotta go around.
Yeah, I just remember the trailer on one of the E3 things, or maybe it was Xbox. And I was like, oh, it's this cool stop motion game. And then I didn't hear much about it after.
What is all that?
And I happened to see it in the PlayStation Store.
Hope they'll help me.
Excuse me. You can't just show up.
Nah, it's not
I
Nintendo.
have to talk to Bunny. When she is rested, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you?
Runs
somewhere
decent,
like
surprisingly
this?
sharp for an Unreal Engine 5 game.
But she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there.
You got me.
What can we do for you?
My gig's up.
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't. I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town.
My grandparents used to have a lantern like that in their house that had oil in it.
And we will.
My parents live in the house now. They still might have it.
You know people.
Just don't remember seeing it.
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
Like it has like a little knob where like the wick goes up or down.
Your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things.
Yeah, you don't see them too often.
Strands in the air.
I don't know what you would put in it for oil.
I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something big out there.
I guess now a lot of people use those little lanterns that use the propane tanks.
Clearly my granddaughter is not in her
Or
right
just
mind
battery
right now.
ones.
Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute.
Attention span waning.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, that game has licensing issues.
Where am I?
The creator actually wanted to make another one,
What a strange dream.
but he can't get the rights to do it.
Strands. I seen
So he's
them
like
before.
making a game in the universe, but with different characters. Curious how it's gonna come out.
Saying my name? They're saying my name.
What are you doing here? Huh. How interesting.
It'd be cool if they re-released them.
Who
I don't even know who owns them now.
What are you
I know
doing?
EA released the last one. And then Spicy Horse, I think, was the actual creator's company. Yeah, that game's fun. The shooting controls are kind of awkward. But I'm sure it would work better if you like played it on like on an emulator. They'd probably patch it where it like functions like a modern game. You used to have to use those camera buttons to aim, like it was like the right analog stick.
Oh, God, my baby! My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Yeah, it looks like it runs better on PC.
I'm okay.
Yeah, usually a lot of good conversation in those streams too, and it's chill. There are tense moments occasionally. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go to that spotlight. Yeah, it seems like a cool game if you really got into it. Uh, where'd that giant Freddy claw come from?
The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma? Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door!
It's the owl from Zelda. He's gonna tell me what to do next. But in riddle format.
It's my only option, I guess. The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream. The strands. That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
I think it hasn't come out yet. I've seen screenshots of it. It looks like they kept some sort of artistic art style, but it looks a lot more detailed.
I can't believe Bunny. I'm sorry, Grandma locked me in there. All right, how do I get out of here?
It kind of looks like some of the buildings he would go into when he was a kid.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too?
To be fair, since this is the beginning of the game, I'd expect there to be more cutscenes.
Huh?
But it didn't say it was like an adventure game, like a Telltale game. It said like action adventure. So maybe they're just trying to build up the story.
I wish you were here, Dad.
But yeah, that's one of the first things that reminded me of was Alice.
Does she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf?
Like Bayou Billy.
Huh. Rich people's houses.
What 8-bit speech like Bayou Billy.
Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
People are going to be really confused if they're just listening and not reading chat. You should play Mad City, the Japanese one, because it's easier. It's more balanced. But yeah, like with the mouse, like those shooting parts would probably be no problem.
Do these control you?
There's a few games that have like mini games like that. I can't remember what it's called offhand, but there's like a SWAT team NES game. It's fairly short, but it has like different sections, like a sniper section, a third person section, like a different mode where it's like a stealth section. He's been summoned. My hat is magical after all. Could you imagine what would happen if we made a snowman and put that hat on top of it?
Oh, shit! Whoa. That's not possible. Foot's fine, too. The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma? Do they know what to do?
My first instinct is to stab things. work, though. That's all that matters. Hey, Dandy, welcome in. I was looking for your stream earlier. I was like, what is he gonna play?
I never did.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
If it reminds me of two things I like, I don't mind.
Hazel got no help from her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years.
I enjoy the top hat gimmick.
Hazel set off to find her ma through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
Every time I get comfortable, the game changes. It trips me up.
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming out.
Not really a joke, more than a marketing strategy. How like he themes his hat with every game and it attracts the audience to see what the hat's gonna wear next.
Need to get downriver. If Mama's trapped, I'll figure it out.
Keeps me coming back to visit the stream.
I think this is the right way.
I saw Donkey Kong Land and I was like, I gotta see what the hat's wearing for this. Imagine how comfortable like a $35 shirt must be. Some premium cotton.
More thorns? All the way out here? Where am I anyway?
Yeah. Merch would probably work good for a channel. A burger shirt would be funny.
This was my way downriver. Only way forward is down.
You should start posting shirt ideas. Yeah, stand in front of restaurants. People are like, why am I suddenly hungry?
It's like some weird folk tale. Brer Rabbit or something.
Full circle. My phone's locking, and since I'm wearing my new glasses, does it recognize me? I gotta keep putting in the number.
Hey, who's got you all so spooked?
Oh yeah. That's why I always say it's cool to have just a few cool people than like 2,000 people that you don't talk to. Unless, of course, you get a ton of money from them, then it's okay. I believe so.
I'd be screwed without these hooks.
IRLs seem to attract like random people more. That's like a whole different crowd. Maybe you do those for view times, not subs. I don't know if you get subs from IRLs, but they do seem to get a ton of views. Yeah. And a lot of people are just trying to get like a reaction. Yeah, the small circle, they'll talk to you more. Yeah, I'd probably do IRLs if I felt like I had something to say or somewhere to stream. I think they would be fun, but the only thing I can think of is drawing streams. Often I just don't feel up to it.
So far, bro.
It's always awkward trying to draw around the camera. Maybe if I had a better setup.
It's those voices again. Might be worth checking out.
Did your Spider-Man streams do well? That game's always fun. I don't know, those Nintendo streams do really good. Nintendo in general.
Seems to be coming from down there.
Yeah. The Spider-Man streams almost are like luck. Sometimes they do really well. Well, at least with my channel. Sometimes they did really well. Then sometimes they almost got like no views. That's how it was with mine. I guess it depended on like certain parts of the game people are interested in. Yeah. The few times I've covered Nintendo stuff, the videos seem to do fairly decently. Yeah, it's still something. I've never made any. So it's at least bragging rights. Oh wow, yeah. It's nice that the community has stayed relatively consistent. A lot of other communities I've been in over time would have broken up by now. A lot of people have given up already.
Now, why you touching that? Put it down. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. When I find them, I swear I'm gonna...
Shut up. Eyes open. They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous.
It's a video game.
But this ain't my first time doing this.
It's GTA 6.
You trust and listen. You will be free. You and your little one. Now come on.
Just gotta train the cat to poop in the tub and on cue.
I'll take you to the river.
Just number each video so they know they're watching a new one.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things? This can't be real. But they looked so real. This is crazy. But I can't stop now. Those ghosts are my best chance of getting downriver.
Swore we covered our tracks. Stay low. Keep quiet.
I think if you created like a schedule, you would grow more. Because when you do your IRL stuff, that seems to get a lot of viewers and a few subs here and there. The gaming part... Maybe if you play different games, that would pick up more, but you have regulars that come in that like those games. I don't know. I think your channel has potential. The cooking stuff also seems to be interesting. So the potential's there. I think so anyway, but what do I know? You need like an electron microscope to view my channel.
Floofy and soft. Everything else around here feels so wrong.
Yeah. If I ever get the ability to like grill outside, I think I would start doing that personally. And I always thought like whenever you made those videos, they were interesting. Maybe they'll pick up more with that grill. Because that way you'll have space. It's just interesting, honestly, like lifestyle stuff to see, like what everybody eats and stuff, as weird as that sounds. Just like the grocery store video was kind of interesting. Just slice of life stuff, people do enjoy that.
Hey, where'd they go?
Yeah, and there's other people that are in different parts of the world that are like curious, what's a day like in this person's shoes? All different reasons. Beyond like the few streams I go to, I don't consume a lot of gaming content, at least with streaming and stuff. Usually I like travel, slice of life stuff, documentaries.
Wait, how am I seeing this? Is this connected to those ghosts?
Seems like you don't really need to. You can just be doing stuff. You just gotta let it build up. That would be funny. Their banter and streams already kind of fun. Besides the hat gimmick, that's one of the things to show up for if you're lurking. Just the banter. Then I'll bring somebody up and Dandy will be like, ah, the infamous so-and-so, and they'll start talking about It should just be 2 chairs with a video game monitor in the background. That way everybody's happy.
Okay, keep it together. No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me.
Guess I go down here. Yep, activated a cutscene. Yeah, Long Dark's a good IRL-like thing.
Forced to make do with so damn little.
Flight simulator would be if I had the traffic, but it's cool just to chill, like with a few people. Like any of those slower based games I feel like are good for like chatting and playing a game at the same time. It's harder to play like challenging or Twitch based games or games I'm just not familiar with and then chat with a lot of people in chat. Yeah. Because you really just have to pick the destination and stabilize everything. Then really you're just coasting until you gotta like get to the landing spot, or in a train, I guess it would be like a stop, or like when you have to like switch tracks or whatever. I never played a train sim before, but I assume that's what you do.
It's like snatching something out of the past. There they are. Gotta follow. Please be okay, Mama.
On your feet.
Got goosebumps.
Yeah, it's distracting. I would use a camera if I didn't have to see the image the whole time. I don't know why they don't have an option to turn it off. It's always obscuring something, and then I'm like paying attention to myself instead of the game. Even when you do Zoom calls, you can turn that off. I don't know why it's not an option for PlayStation.
Where are y'all coming from?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has like a transparency mode, but then after a while, what's the point of having the camera up? You can't make out the image. I thought over time they would patch it, but I guess they never did with the PS4. And I heard the PS5 Pro doesn't have any extra modes on it either. I guess they just assumed everybody uses OBS now. I don't know if she can swim or not. I'm guessing she can't, so trying to make that bridge.
This way.
Yeah. Like the Game Boy camera. I used to make little stop motion movies with the Game Boy camera. They look so bad. I'd like record them from the Super Game Boy on a VHS tape.
That should prove useful.
Try to make like a 1-minute movie of my action figures moving around. Pure entertainment, that was. Printing out stickers on receipt tape about the Game Boy printer. Yeah, I know for sure. Like streaming with camera makes you look more professional. Or like some sort of avatar, kind of like what Dandy uses. But like something that like represents you. Which I wouldn't mind it, and I guess if I eventually dedicate something to OBS, I just use the camera, because that way I could just put it only on the laptop so it wouldn't superimpose over my screen. Yeah, it's like a bunch of different mini games. That's one of the ones that didn't make it to that Jurassic Park collection. That, the Sega CD version, which was kind of cool. Because it had like live action video like made just for that game. It's probably best they didn't add the 3DO version. I think I played Jurassic Park on the Game Gear, which is the same as the Master System version. Other games it would be nice if they would have released are the arcade games of Jurassic Park. I really liked the first one when you sat in like the Jeep. It had like a subwoofer in the seat so you'd feel all the bumps. What delightful place have we discovered? Well, battle system kind of reminds me of Beyond Good and Evil. A game that was like $20 after a month because it sold so bad. It was actually a pretty decent game. Yeah, it seems cool so far. And I like the folklore aspect and the handmade look to it, and the setting. So far, I'm digging it. I'm surprised I actually haven't seen more of it.
There we go.
I know I can climb this because of the paint. Before the hurricane, somebody's like, just in case, let me paint all the platforms so people know where to climb.
Chloe Drudge. Wonder where you are now. Not afraid of you.
That's crazy. There's quite a few Master System games. I know we didn't get many here, but in general, the library is a lot larger than people think. But a lot of the Master System games are like Game Gear ports or vice versa. The Game Gear could actually display more colors than the Master System. And sometimes the games are better on Master System because they have more screen real estate. For instance, Sonic 2, you actually could see more of the level. The Game Boy version was notoriously hard, but it only could display part of the level. The only thing that about the Master System is if it has FM sound, I definitely prefer that over the, I think it's called the PCM sound, which is the normal sound if it doesn't support the sound chip. But in Japan, they had like a add-on that you could add to the system where the sound sounds more like Sega Genesis music or arcade-like music. It's a little easier on the ears when games support it.
Just replace it. Start it all anew.
Another one of those symbols. Stigma? Why me? How come I can see it?
Has anyone ever played the Master System? Do you remember that squishy square thumb pad? Man, that thing was the worst. Luckily, you could just plug in a Sega Genesis controller.
This has gotta be the path they took to reach the river. Never knew this was here. I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave. Those roots are too high for me to reach. That'll make things a lot easier from now on. This is it. The way out.
First time I've seen any kind of sunlight in the game.
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Am I gonna meet a catfish? That's pretty exciting. My neighbor had one. He didn't appreciate it at all. But the few times he had it hooked up, I enjoyed it. He had Choplifter on it, which I think is the best console version of Choplifter. Like, once he got an NES, like, that thing was, like, permanently under his bed.
What is that?
I don't know what they're worth, but you definitely don't see them that often. Because I don't even remember seeing them that much, like, when they were new. That'll be cool, Ben. I'm sure people are dying to see you play that again. Plus the PC one seems to function better. I think this is putting my messages out of order. Why does it always default to top messages? Alright, now everything's in order.
Maybe I can chuck those back in.
One would hope. Yeah. Nobody saved those boxes, even me. I just throw them in the trash. Didn't know any better. There wasn't really a collector's market back then. I remember going to flea markets and getting NES games dirt cheap. And Atari games, after the game crash, people couldn't give them away. It's like CRT televisions. Until people couldn't play their retro stuff anymore, people couldn't give their CRTs away. Now people are charging hundreds of dollars for used ones. You don't even know how long that thing's gonna function for. Wonder if I can just hit it. That works better, actually. I used to always go to the thrift store looking for, like, random games people might have missed, or movies or whatever. And yeah, they'd always have a stack of CRT television for nothing. Yeah. I definitely save everything now. Although, for people who aren't into collecting, it probably looks ridiculous. Sometimes it looks ridiculous to me, like, where I'm, like, questioning, like, the collection. Yeah, I have a drawer full, but I don't know what's what. I don't think I have many valuable games as far as NES stuff goes. Other systems, on the other hand, that's different. Then I knew better. No, I'm definitely opening them. For me to justify like a game, I have to play it. But like as far as the packaging and all that stuff, I try to keep everything. Even like with movies or whatever. Like those NECA figures. I like the art on them so much. I keep them in the box anyway. Just because I don't want to get rid of the artwork. I love that NECA stuff. Kind of reminds me of an old VHS rental store in the horror section because it has all the poster artwork for like A Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. I think it looks kind of cool stacked together. Right now, they're selling that newer Neo Geo that plays cartridges, and they're selling the cartridges cheap. I wonder how that's going to affect, well, cheap for Neo Geo. I wonder how that's going to affect the originals market. Because right now, they have like a new one for $200, and I think the games are $100 each. Which in hindsight, especially if you take inflation into account, is far cheaper than what it used to be. It's a very niche thing, but I've seen a lot of people make videos about it on YouTube. Not this game, though. I forgot what it's called exactly, but it just recently came out. I know the Happy Console Gamer made a video on it. That's the only channel I can think of off the top of my head.
I can make it too.
I can't remember. What is it called? The AES? I can't remember what that costs, like in the collector's market. I know some of the games are ridiculous.
Could have used that during track season.
I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
I think some of the Metal Slug games are really expensive. So I'm guessing those newer games they're selling should run on the old system as well if it's the same thing. Just a newer version with, like, I guess a HDMI in the back. Apparently it has old hookups as well, which is cool.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing?
Wonder what like $200 today
What's that?
would be back in the day if you like adjusted for inflation. Wonder if it'd be like, I don't know, like $90 or something. That's pretty cheap for a console compared to what the Neo Geo was, because it was like 200 and something dollars back then. It was probably like over $400 now, and then with the collectors market's probably more than that.
Rest up while I find the way down. Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Thank you.
Getting all these abilities. I hope I remember them all.
To the river. What the heck?
Must be close to the catfish. Right. I hope that's ground down there. Oh, I see an alligator.
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder. What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway?
Do I actually have an upgrade available? Because every time I look, I don't have one available. Okay, yeah, I have enough this time.
No way No. She's gotta be alive. Hello?
Okay, I hear someone. Is it a catfish by chance? Wouldn't surprise me. There's a face in that tree. That's not terrifying.
Hello? Anyone?
Who is that?
That's like a giant peach. Yeah, it definitely has some Alice in Wonderland vibes.
Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What weavy thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this stuff and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, 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 no. Mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
That's true.
A weaver? Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts and now I'm fighting hates? That's a bottle tree. All right.
But I want to visit the giant peach.
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boohag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Look, I'm sorry. I need a bottle.
Yeah? If you're not a boohag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boohags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boohag.
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for hates.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Mm-hmm. City's trouble got deep. All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out. Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do something with it. Yeah. Must have been a land grab. Assholes. Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code. What a nasty heart.
Hey Steve, scroll up. He was here earlier. It was good, it was uncanny. I almost couldn't tell it wasn't you. Yeah. Kinda was like stealth released apparently. This is like its second chance because it was originally an Xbox exclusive. I just remember seeing like a stop motion like trailer of it, thinking it looked cool. And then like I never saw it again until I showed up on the PlayStation Store. It kind of plays like Alice Madness Returns.
That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their mom thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny.
To sleep, I'm assuming. Somewhere more fun, I don't know. Yeah, this one definitely has its own style, especially with its stop motion, animated influence. Everything looks like it's carved out of wood. Like a lot of the mechanics remind me of Alice. And also, this kind of reminds me of Wonderland a little bit. Just like a different take. Yeah, really creative. I'm surprised I haven't seen more people play it. I'm debating if he's fictional. Still. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, here. We're gonna just glide over there.
Stigma. Huh. That's gotta be the way.
This looks like the rabbits. I think one of them was a rabbit that like Faye chases at the park. I'm not paying attention. I might lose my arm. I got a brace for it. I believe he's real. It's just funny. Like his arch nemesis, and I don't think I've ever remember seeing him once. I almost feel like Butterbite's playing it up a little bit. Because even he knows it's a little bit silly. He's slowly becoming self-aware. life isn't the friendliest in these parts. Yeah, face calm with other dogs, but man, squirrels or rabbits, I gotta pay attention. Doesn't care about cats, just squirrels and rabbits. Human likes to watch those like made for dog YouTube videos where they're like filming like a squirrel eating a bunch of seeds. That's like Academy Award winning material to her.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works.
Who
Stigma's what
paws
happens
up?
when the pain turns rotten.
You probably did.
Stay light on my feet.
You wonder why the keyboard's dirty, looking like there's like paw prints on it. You know now why. Making bets while you're asleep. Hate to break it to you. Think him being a dog, he'd be against the racetrack, but apparently not. The dog would like talk, it had like its own voice. I don't remember specific scenes, but I always remembered like the camera would zoom into the dog and it actually would have like human speech for it. And then he got turned into that other dog, and he hated his form when he died. And he got stuck with the family kid. Yeah. Their dog, the unsung hero of the series. Way more important than, what is it, the 2 touchdowns in the high school game or whatever. I can't remember what the story was. Yeah, I haven't seen that show in a minute. I noticed when the reruns come on, it's like they couldn't afford the theme song. They gotta play alternate music. Yeah, because the theme song, if you watched it when it aired, or even like the older reruns, it's stuck in your head, so it's weird to see the opening with the different music. Not sure about that, but we made it. That's what counts.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother.
Why are you gonna pick on Peter Rabbit?
Bad people always prey on those who...
Alright. A little bit too far, guys.
Heartless.
And from Peter Rabbit to Watership Down.
Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree. Is that Benji? Huh. He had a nice smile back then. She looks starved.
She looked like she farted. She's hoping no one else notices.
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain.
Face a true concern there.
Now look at that bottle. Half full or half empty. And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
Dear Catfish, show me your ways. My bad. It was very brave for them to switch to purple. Sometimes it's an easier color for me to see personally. When they choose like yellow and then have like a green marker, it throws me off really bad. Like that was kind of an issue with doing the Dark Ages a little bit with the projectiles. I had to tune it a little bit so I could tell the difference. Cause some you couldn't block and some you had to evade, and I needed to be able to tell the difference. Yeah. It doesn't turn on the trail automatically. You can turn it off. I don't know about the paint though. I think some games you can turn the paint off. Just depends on the individual game and the developer's intent. for me, who doesn't play like a lot of games like all the way through, like without playing other games in between, sometimes the trails and the markers help at first to show me where I need to get going. I haven't played the game in a while. But yeah, optional is better. But I do appreciate it existing at the same time.
The bear trap was meant for Benji. There weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Just once in a movie, I'd like to see the bear trap cut the leg all the way off. Just once. Always has to get stuck.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
Alright, is this the right way? Of course it isn't.
Ugh, nasty.
Yeah, I'm glad I never had to deal with them. Although I feel like if I did, he wouldn't last very long. Like I would have just put him on silent or whatever. I've never seen him act up, but it seems super stressful for what he did to people, especially all that drama crap. Luckily, it seems to be over with. I was always hoping he'd show up because I have no ties to him, so I'd just say what I'd want.
Now that's cool.
Oh, I see. Appreciate it whenever you show up. I'm not keeping tally, I promise. Note to self. Mark GB's absence during these times.
Trust what folks do, not how they see it.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
Those are the stabby things, right? Am I paying attention properly? No. Just throw it anywhere. Do you think they're character themed? How it goes. Whatever, Steve. I'm kidding. Also, I'd be a complete hypocrite if I expected everyone to be here every minute of my stream. I don't know. I have some silent viewers. Because I notice when I wake up, there's more viewers than when I went to bed with. Because I usually do a late night stream, and when I'd like go to close everything, I see how many people saw it. So I have a whole another audience I'm not even aware of. Be cool if they left comments so I get to know the invisible people better.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Or have an idea what they would like to see. Within reason. It would have to be something I would want to play too.
That's right. Rhubarb said Benji went missing.
Usually, but there's sometimes I've watched streams where I've just been quiet. Some people just go through introverted phases. At least I know I do. The subtitle statistic on mine is surprisingly small, though.
A talent show? Bet all the kids love that.
Unless they like to just guess. Yeah, some people just don't like to interact, or there might be too many people too, even if they partially understand. I mean, we live in a world of Google Translate. If somebody really wants to say something. But like, I used to stay up late when I used to have to work a later job, and I had like all different people show up. And sometimes English wasn't their first language, but they could communicate fairly well. Yeah, it's cool. She's having fun with it. I've known a lot of married streamers that don't approve of the stream and think it's dumb. And they have to like sneak in streams. Yeah, and like I said, like sometimes I feel introverted and I just want to like listen or whatever, or background noise, and I'm not actively chatting, but I'm still there. Streams where I was silent, where I was mentioned and I didn't say anything. Luckily it wasn't anything bad, but yeah, I just didn't have the energy. Yeah, I had that happen where like I opened the door after walking Faye. I was like, why has Ben in my house?
This is getting easier.
Sometimes your guy's stream will randomly come on because like I go to bed with YouTube on for background noise, and I'll randomly select one of your guys' streams. And I'll wake up to hearing your voices, and I'll just be confused at first.
His love was as true as his heart. Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What did Rhubarb do?
In any little living space.
Where am I?
Well, now, how curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's there?
Please tell me I didn't piss off the catfish. Uh-oh, they're bringing out the drums. They mean business.
What is that? Is this a dream?
Yeah, in a world where everything's been done, it's nice to play something that has a refreshing style. Yeah, very cool setting and story, presentation, music, a lot of things. Again, not so sure why people haven't covered this more. Unless the game just randomly breaks at a certain part and it's unplayable. But I feel like that would make the news. That would make videos. Yeah, I have Folklore. That was a cool game. That was like one of the earlier PS3 games to come out. A lot of people missed out on it. But back then the options were pretty limited. It was like, you almost played it by default. Since it was first party, it was one of the nicer looking PlayStation games at the time. Compared to a lot of the ports versus the 360 version. Yeah, it might have been. I remember there being a demo of it when there were few and far demos to play. I remember they had that, and they had like some version of Gran Turismo that just kind of showed what the PlayStation was capable of.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's question that and go back to a giant talking fish. Good plan.
Hey, Zul. Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Nouns. Use nouns.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in the Wii was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes, yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first. Go fix that tangle.
Yeah, it has a stop motion look. It's just hard to tell. But I think it's running at 60. But the actual animations are lower, like stop motion. You really don't see it until the cutscenes. And I don't know how much translates into YouTube, but it looks like they carved the figures out. You can see like the little grains, and little scrapes and marks on all the figures.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji.
Yeah, not a lot of games have this style.
Must have been a moment when Rhubarb
I have like an adventure style game.
and a moment when Benji
Can't remember what it's called offhand. But this is the first platformer I remember playing that had this style. It actually works pretty well, and it gives it a unique vibe and look. It's one of the reasons why it made me interested in the game.
Had done this to him.
Wow. What kind of magic is that? And what kind of man would kill his own brother?
When the game first starts, it looks like they actually used puppets for the cutscenes. It doesn't look like CGI or whatever, which is kind of cool. It was actually video too. You could see the grain.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel.
Why does the singer kind of sound like he's from Gogo Bardello?
Branded a fool.
He didn't have an accent.
He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Excuse me.
The locals got angry, left traps out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting. His prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite.
That made me a little bit nervous.
For her and my family, my plan had begun.
Fuck, I didn't mean to push it. Thanks, Modern Gaming. This on PlayStation 1, it started me like an hour and a half ago.
Let's play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside.
That's weird. It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
That was a lie. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Yeah, that's why they kind of put the quick save feature in the PS1 Classic. It's only so weird too.
He was my shame, and I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
You really don't know any better till you go back. I'm often surprised how things are versus how I remember them. I got that feeling a lot with replaying some of the PlayStation 3 games.
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
That's one of the reasons why it was nice to get some of those remasters on PS4. I forgot how inconsistent the frame rate was until I went back. Some games ran really smooth, but they usually had to be first party or super simple. Oh wow, they're bringing out the fiddle, not messing around. Yeah, it's not the most optimized game or optimized port.
Oh, that looked like it hurts.
Still don't understand how Chrono Cross has made it to PS5, but not Chrono Trigger. Kind of mind-blowing. Especially since Square Enix is now combined as the same company. So the issue used to be that some people that work for Enix worked on Chrono Trigger, but now they're the same company. I don't know what the holdup is. Even if they release the PS1 classic version of the Final Fantasy Anthology that came with 4 and Chrono Trigger, that would be fine. Just something to play.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
Especially since they have I believe a Steam version, a mobile version, so it's really weird. Unless they have bigger plans I don't know about that are taking forever.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubob's dock.
Dude, it's just putting me on all these side quests. Come on, man.
Where is that fish? He better keep his promise.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look.
I don't know. You're glistening. Look like you took a bath in KOI jelly.
Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up. As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed it past, seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her Ma. There was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed off.
Oh. They're gonna put the developer's name on the bumper sticker. Clever.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and...
A very stylized catfish.
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
These are the same developers, I believe, that made Contrast. They also made We Happy Few. I wasn't a fan of that game. I tried. I was excited about it. I pre-ordered it too.
I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
I think the Contrast was one of the... And Resogun were the first PlayStation Plus titles.
Go on and ring.
You want to make him come running?
It says catfish, but I don't know. It looks like he's mutation. Maybe he will turn into a dragon.
If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Okay, before I get started, it's almost like 10 o'clock, it's 30 minutes till. So I'm probably going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Steve, for hanging out. GB, if you're still there, thank you so much for watching. And thank you for everyone else who watches. Hopefully this video was mildly enjoyable, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.